As adults, we often now have to adult all on our own, which really kind of sucks because there's no parents or boss or teachers to give us a deadline or a priority list, and that kind of means that we have to manage everything on our own now. And for most of us, that means putting our creative endeavors right at the bottom of the pile. And when life happens, like moving or sickness or renovating, we have to put everything else on hold. And once that's done, it's often really hard to get back into the momentum that we had before. And that creative part of your life has to wait until you've caught up on everything else. And that's where I'm finding myself right now. So I decided to make a video about how we can get a quick win today, and you guys can do it with me if you want. And just get that momentum started back up, you know, like a car battery that goes dead that needs a bit of a jump start again. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if YouTube's just introducing us, my name's Tracy from Red in the Wall Photography, and today is that jump start for me to get back into both photography and YouTube because I've been out of this for about 3 months now. And that makes me really sad because I was really thinking that I was doing really well there for a couple of months, and then I decided to take a week or two off because I had some tech issues that needed to get sorted out with the computer, and then we had some sickness, and then I got sick, and then we had some other family sickness, and then we had some renovations, and then I've been procrastinating about getting back into doing it. And it's not that I haven't tried, but I don't know about you guys, when I feel like I'm behind on something, I will double or triple the expectations I put on myself, and then that kind of never really ends very well. So I know just how hard it is to pick yourself back up when you've kind of fallen over. So I'm trying a completely different tack today, and I'm going to do something really small that's going to give me a really quick win. So I'm going to photograph, edit, and upload today. And that's how small it has to be because all of those things do take time. So why don't you just grab your camera, don't overthink it, don't let yourself get in the way, and let's just get into this today. So here's the parameters, and this is for anybody that's like me and always thinks too big and makes it too big of a mountain to climb. So today we're just doing a speed bump, that's all we're doing. So here's my parameters. I'm going to take 30 photos maximum. I'm going to aim for 5 to 10 images at the end of that. So I've only got 30 to go through and cull from, and then I'm only editing 5 to 10. I'm going to stick with one basic concept, so those 5 to 10 photos are going to be slightly different. So I might have like a landscape and a portrait, and then I might set some up so that it's got copy space in the middle and copy space in the middle that way, so it can be used on like Instagram Reels or something like that. And if you're the kind of person that likes to do architecture photography or nature photography, I want you to pick up your camera, pick up your stuff, and go somewhere like 5 to 10 minutes away today. So not an hour away, not to the nearest city. Go walk for 5 minutes and go find something that you can photograph. And the other thing is, I'm going to give myself a maximum of 10 minutes to sort everything out, 10 minutes to do the shoot, and only an hour to cull and edit all the photos ready to upload. So all in all, I basically want this process to take no longer than an hour and a half, because if I try and make it too big, I'll get to the end of the day and I'll go, I'll finish it tomorrow. So no, I've allotted myself between basically now and lunchtime, and that's it. And I've had some people recently in the comments ask me to show how I set up some of my photography shoots. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me behind the scenes a little bit so you can see how I set things up quickly and get things done. Okay, so part of what I'm going to be doing today as well is I'm going to take 10 minutes to find something somewhere that I want to photograph, because I haven't planned out what it is I want to photograph, because I wanted to do something that would be with you guys. So it was live and in person. But I'm thinking I have all these really cool colored pencils and felts that I can probably do something with. So let's take them. And on top of this little cardboard playhouse, I have a bunch of coloured paper. So I might just grab a couple of those and go and get myself set up. Okay. Let's go that way. No, that way. No. Do I get any light? Anywhere? Ever. Don't get light at all anywhere. There we go. Light. Okay. Welcome to my kitchen, where there is a little bit of light, except when I come here and there is no light. Anyway, this is where I am going to be photographing today because I have a doorway right there. Ta-da! And I have all this great diffused light today because it's super cloudy and overcast out there. So today I am going to be setting everything up on the table and popping it just a little bit closer to the door, and then we will get photographing. So I've got to do this quickly now. We'll just make it clean so we can put the paper on here and it doesn't get stained and things. Right. Okay, let's bring this in for a second. Okay, so we have our pencils and our felts. I have a little bit of blue tack and a couple of awesome little clippy clips. I'll link them in the description if you want to know where to get them. And I have my camera and I have a hardboard so that I can clip things to it, and I've just picked a couple of pieces of cartridge paper, even though these ones have a little bit out of them, so that I can get my 10 images. So I need to set up my start and then get going with it. Okay, I've set my timer for 10 minutes and go. And if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I am making it so that you can't see any of the logos, because otherwise they'll go, hey, we can see the Faber-Castell logo, and so they won't accept it. And one of these, so I can pop that there. That way I just add a little bit more coming in this side, add a little bit more light there, so I don't have as harsh shadows. I haven't been counting my deck. And again. And then I just realized that I set my alarm for 10 hours, not 10 minutes. So I think that took me about 13 minutes. And I definitely overshot my 30 images that I was going to try to stick to. I have only used the white cartridge sheet. I didn't even get to using the colored ones. So let's see what we come out with. I know that for myself, I so often get stuck on having to do more, to feel like I need to catch up. It's a little bit like that to-do list that you never ever complete. So this is a really quick win just to get the ball rolling again today. Now you can take this challenge any way you want to. You could set yourself a maximum of 10 photos that you want to take and only one that you're going to edit and upload. You can alter this however you want. The idea is to get something that is a really quick win for you today, just to get everything rolling again. Just to get that car battery jump started again. The hardest bit is getting started, and that can happen every time because something undoubtedly is going to stop us from keeping going, especially at our age. There's going to be kids being sick, or problems that we have to deal with their schooling, or work problems, or sick parents, something like that. The problem is that we are going to be stopping and starting a lot more than somebody that, say, doesn't have those same responsibilities. So we have to take that into consideration, but it's like starting all over again, like doing this YouTube video, and I haven't done a YouTube in 3 months, and I've been procrastinating about it because it's hard and it's nerve-wracking, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna take so long, and what if I forget something? So that's why I really wanted to make this first video back a really quick, easy win for both of us. And if you're worried about what other people are gonna say, because I haven't posted on my Facebook in forever, right? So my Facebook is sporadic at best. But think about it this way. Your best friend would be telling you, you love doing this, go do it. Don't worry about what other people say. So today I want to be that for you as well, as if you haven't picked up a camera in a year or 10 years and you're like, oh man, I just wish I could get back into it. Do it today. And let me know in the comments if you want any more of these quick win challenges, because I've got a bunch of ideas. And the truth is, it's always easier to do things when you're helping somebody else. So let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.